What happened to Hayden Panettiere? The actress known around the world for Heroes and Nashville has reportedly died at just 36 after a friend found her unresponsive inside a South Carolina home. And while authorities have addressed one major question, there are still important details that remain unknown. According to reports, a friend contacted emergency services after finding Hayden unresponsive at a residence in Greenville, South Carolina. Police officers and emergency medical workers arrived and attempted to revive her, but she was later pronounced dead. The news came as a shock to fans because Hayden had remained connected to the entertainment world and had recently been speaking publicly about her life and experiences. Authorities have reportedly said there were no initial indications of foul play, and the circumstances did not immediately appear suspicious. But that does not answer the biggest question: what caused her death? At this point, the official cause and manner of death have not been established, and the coroner's investigation is expected to provide more information. So any claims online about exactly what happened should be treated as speculation, not fact. For many viewers, Hayden will always be remembered as Claire Bennett from Heroes, the series that turned her into a household name. But her career began long before that. She worked as a child actress and appeared in projects including Remember the Titans, Raising Helen, Ice Princess, and later Scream 4. She also became closely associated with Nashville, where she played Juliet Barnes and showed a very different side of her acting ability. Behind that successful career, however, Hayden had openly discussed some extremely difficult periods in her personal life. In her memoir, This Is Me, A Reckoning, she spoke publicly about struggles involving postpartum depression, addiction, recovery, and the pressures she experienced while growing up in Hollywood. Those experiences became an important part of the story she wanted to tell on her own terms. Her later years also brought another devastating loss. Hayden's younger brother, Hayden Panettiere, died in 2023. She spoke publicly about the impact his death had on her, making that period another deeply painful chapter in her life. And just weeks before the news of her death, Hayden was still appearing active in public life. Her recent social media activity showed her continuing to connect with people and promote her work and story. That makes the sudden announcement even harder for longtime fans to process. Right now, there are more questions than answers. Authorities have not established a cause of death, and there is no confirmed evidence connecting her death to any particular rumor circulating online. Until the official investigation provides more information, the most accurate thing to say is simply this: Hayden Panettiere's life ended unexpectedly at 36, leaving behind a career that began in childhood and touched millions of viewers. She was more than the roles people remember. She was an actress who grew up in front of the world, faced very public struggles, and spent her later years trying to tell her own story. And now, fans are left waiting for the answers that could finally explain what happened.